The Silk Road is the most incredible man-made feature in the world of the movement of goods, investments and ideas from one side of the world to the other over hundreds and hundreds of years. And it just carried on and carried on. Nobody has any idea what a 1,000 camels look like, but they used to have camel trains of 1,000 camels. It was incredible. I hope that China will take up my idea of having theme parks called Silk Road to bring the past into life in the current day. So when you move to BRI, it is the first major international, transnational program in the world. It seeks to move, bringing the goods, investments, and everything else from the Pacific to the Atlantic and down through Africa. You know, the part of the world that I call the ecumen, that was a word taken from about 1,500 years ago. They used to talk about the known world, ecumen, it was a French word. And that's the connected world. So you have Europe, Asia, and Africa. And if you take those three areas, which BRI connects now, there was no train from China, except the Trans-Siberian Railway, into Europe. It was only into Russia, down into Africa. Now you have trains going in every direction, thousands of them. And the northern part of Jiangsu province is alive with creativity to bring goods in both directions. So BRI is transformative. One of the things that happens if you join London and Istanbul with a train line, very fast one, very special one, is people start putting businesses alongside the rails. Because there are people everywhere, there's activity everywhere, people are looking at it, they start putting up advertising, they start building little towns. So if you look at the BRI, within, when was it announced, 2013, within 2 or 3 years, the German car manufacturers were talking to me and others about what it was, and quite quickly they changed their focus from the American market to the BRI market. They said that all these roads being built, there's a great opportunity for cars and vans and trucks to be carrying everything along, in both directions. So BRI is revolutionizing. I don't suppose you or I have any idea of the extent to which I've read of what BRI's impact already is. You know, China believes in studying and planning. They research, they develop things, they test them, and then eventually they roll them out. I think when BRI was first being thought of under a different concept, probably right back in 1921, 1923, around the concept of socialism in one country. It breeds into something to breed peace and sharing in all the countries around China. And then the area gets bigger and bigger, and that produces peace. If you have inequality, you have struggle. If you have sharing, you have the ability of people to live with each other. And China grasped that a long time before anybody else. And that's what BRI is based on, is sharing the benefits of the Chinese system with all the other countries around it. It revolutionizes what we call, in that discussion just there, I asked the question about civilized behavior. We know what civilized behavior is. It's being nice to each other, being caring, looking after each other, looking after old people, young people. And we know, particularly today in the Middle East, the absence of civilized behavior. So we are more aware, because of our medias, of the lack of civilized behavior. But all that shows is we know we want civilized behavior. And BRI will bring more and more civilized behavior. There'll be some problems along the way. Some countries will try to make grabs. Some countries will try to put barriers around their borders. But overall, the benefits that come from sharing, that's where Xi Jinping is brilliant. Just that one word, community of shared future. It's the future.